Imagine waking up every morning with a long list of things you want to do. Learn a new skill, work on your dream project, spend more time with family, exercise, read more books, but somehow the day disappears. Emails, notifications, meetings, social media, endless scrolling. Before you know it, it's midnight. And the only thing you really accomplished was surviving the day. If this sounds familiar, you're not lazy. You're not undisciplined. You're trapped in a system designed to steal your time. In the book Make Time, productivity experts Jake Knapp and John Zeratsky reveal a surprisingly simple method to reclaim your day and focus on what actually matters. And the best part? It doesn't require waking up at 4 a.m. It doesn't require complicated productivity systems, and it definitely doesn't require working harder. Instead, it's about working smarter with your attention. Today, we'll break down the powerful ideas from Make Time and show you how to take back control of your day. Part 1. The hidden enemies of your time. Before we talk about solutions, we need to understand the problem. According to the authors, two powerful forces are constantly fighting for your attention. They call them the busy bandwagon and the infinity pools. Let's start with the busy bandwagon. Modern culture glorifies being busy. People wear busyness like a badge of honor. I'm slammed. I'm swamped. I'm crazy busy. But being busy doesn't mean you're doing meaningful work. In fact, busyness often hides the opposite: a lack of focus. The second enemy is what the authors call infinity pools. These are apps and platforms designed to never end: social media feeds, news websites, streaming platforms, YouTube recommendations. There's always another post, another video, another headline. They are engineered to keep you scrolling forever, and before you realize it, an hour disappears, then two, then your entire evening. The problem isn't you. These systems were literally designed by teams of engineers and psychologists to capture your attention, which means if you want your time back, you need a strategy. That's where the Make Time system comes in. Part 2. The Make Time framework. The entire book revolves around a simple 4-step daily system. The steps are highlight, laser, energize, reflect. Think of it as a daily loop. You choose what matters. You focus on it. You fuel your energy. Then you learn what worked. Let's break each one down. Part 3. Step 1. Choose a daily highlight. Every single day, you choose one main thing that matters most. Just one. Not 10. Not 20. One. The authors call this your highlight. Your highlight is the activity that will make the day feel successful. It might be writing a chapter of your book, finishing a presentation, practicing guitar, spending quality time with your kids, exercising. Most people try to do everything, but when everything is important, nothing is. Choosing a highlight forces you to answer a powerful question: what will make today meaningful? The highlight typically takes 60 to 90 minutes. And here's the key idea: you schedule it before your day fills up with distractions. Let's look at an example. Imagine Sarah, a teacher who wants to start a small online business selling digital lesson materials. Every day she says she'll work on it, but after school, she's tired. She checks social media, watches Netflix, and the day disappears. Using the Make Time method, Sarah chooses a highlight: create one worksheet for my online store. She blocks 90 minutes after dinner to work on it. That becomes her focus. Now, instead of vaguely hoping she'll work on it, she has a clear mission for the day. And clarity creates action. Part 4. Step 2. Laser focus. Once you choose your highlight, the next step is protecting your attention. The authors call this laser mode, because attention today is constantly under attack. Notifications, emails, messages, breaking news, trending posts. All of it competes for your brain. To focus deeply, You need to design your environment, not rely on willpower. Here are a few powerful strategies from the book. 1. Silence. Notifications. Every notification is an interruption, and research shows it can take over 20 minutes to fully refocus after being interrupted. Turning off notifications is one of the easiest productivity wins. 2. Log out of social media. Instead of deleting apps entirely, simply log out. This creates a small friction, and that friction often stops mindless scrolling. 3. Use a distraction list. When a random thought pops into your head, check email, look something up, reply to that message, write it down, then return to your highlight. This keeps your brain from wandering. The key idea here is simple. Focus is not about trying harder. It's about removing distractions. Part 5, Step 3. Energize your brain. Here's a truth most productivity books ignore. Focus is impossible when you're exhausted. Your brain is not a machine. It's a biological system. And the authors emphasize that your energy determines your productivity. So how do we boost energy? They suggest looking at how humans lived before modern technology. For most of human history, people moved frequently, slept more, ate natural foods, spent time outside, had focused work periods. Modern life does the opposite. We sit all day, stare at screens, sleep less, and overload our brains with information. The book suggests simple ways to restore natural energy. 1. Move your body exercise dramatically improves focus. Even a 10-minute walk can boost mental clarity. 2. Get enough sleep. Sleep is the ultimate productivity tool. When you're well rested, everything becomes easier. 3. Take breaks. The brain works best in cycles. Work intensely, then rest. This is why techniques like the Pomodoro method work so well. 4. Spend time. Outside natural light improves mood and energy. Even a short walk outdoors can reset your mind. Think of your energy like a battery. The better you charge it, the easier it is to focus. Part 6. Step 4. Reflect and improve. The final step of the Make Time system is reflection. At the end of each day, ask yourself 3 questions. Did I make time for my highlight? What helped me focus today? What distracted me? This turns your life into a small experiment. Instead of following rigid rules, you test what works for you. Maybe you discover you focus better in the morning, or maybe you work best at night. Maybe certain apps destroy your focus, or certain environments improve it. Reflection helps you customize your system. Over time, you build a lifestyle that supports your priorities. Part 7. The real goal of Make Time. One of the most important messages in the book is this: productivity is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters most. Our culture constantly pushes us to optimize everything. More emails, more tasks, more productivity hacks. But the real question is, are you spending your time on things that actually matter to you? Make Time is not about becoming a productivity robot. It's about reclaiming your life from endless busyness and focusing on the things that bring meaning. Part 8. The Make Time mindset. The authors encourage something they call daily experiments. Instead of trying to completely redesign your life overnight, you simply try one small change. Today you might test turning off notifications. Tomorrow you might test working on your highlight first thing in the morning. Then the next day you might try going for a walk before starting work. Small changes compound over time, and slowly, your days begin to look different, more intentional, more focused, more meaningful. Conclusion. Take back your day. Here's the truth. No one is going to give you time. Not your boss, not your phone, not society. If you don't intentionally choose what matters, your time will always be filled by someone else's priorities. But the good news is this: you don't need a perfect schedule. You don't need extreme discipline. You just need one highlight each day, one thing that matters, one moment of focus. And over weeks, months, years, those highlights become something powerful: a finished book, a successful business, a stronger body, deeper relationships, a meaningful life, all built from one focused day at a time. So tonight, before tomorrow begins, ask yourself one question: what will make tomorrow a great day? Choose your highlight, protect your focus, fuel your energy, and start making time for what truly matters. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more powerful book insights that can change your life. And remember, your time is your life. Spend it wisely.